The trillionaire lifestyles of Barron Trump. Barron Trump remains a teen and has now no longer but created a task or accumulated giant private wealth. He's the youngest son of former U.S. President Donald Trump and Melania Trump. Discussions approximately. Barron Main a trillionaire lifestyles are therefore hypothetical and predicated on what his lifestyles may consist of, within the destiny given his fame's riches, and sources don't overlook to love and subscribe. Now let's get began out. Own circle of relatives, historical past, and inherited wealth. Donald Trump, a actual property tycoon, and previous U.S. President, and Melania Trump. A former version are the mother and father of Barron Trump, who became born into one of the wealthiest households in America. Donald Trump's actual property empire, which incorporates upscale hotels, workplace complexes, golfing guides, and resorts international, is a prime supply of wealth for the Trump-owned circle of relatives. Donald Trump is to have an internet really well worth of $2.5 billion as of 2025 at the same time as diverse reassets, give extraordinary figures education and destiny profession. Barron Trump is presently enrolled in a Florida college wherein he'll probably obtain a pinnacle notch education with get entry to effective networks and personal instructional alternatives given his own circle of relatives' records. Barron is pretty likely to sign up for a pinnacle college and obtain training for a profession in politics, commercial enterprise, or possibly public provider ought to. He determined to observe in his father's footsteps. Barron's profession desires are nevertheless uncertain, however it's viable that he'll spend money on different sectors of the financial system or take over components of the Trump Organization way of life and belongings in spite of main an opulent way of life in the interim. Barron's get entry to wealth remains in large part hidden. He is living on the Trump-owned circle of relatives' ultra-expensive Palm Beach, Florida property, Mar-a-Lago, which boasts breathtaking features like a personal beach golf course and complicated indoors layout. As he gets older, Barron might be going to have a comparable way of life, like his mother and father whole, with personal plane fancy, automobiles and journeys to far-flung locations due to his own circle of relatives' cash. He may be capable of take gain of unique probabilities in politics, amusement, and commercial enterprise. In spite of the reality that Barron's cash is speculative, his own circle of relatives' publicity to actual property finance and making an investment can also additionally have placed him at the course to full-size financial achievement. Social have an impact on and potential groups Barron Trump will probably have get entry to effective circles because of the Trump-owned circle of relatives' notoriety. He could keep on his own circle of relatives' commercial enterprise legacy or begin his personal empire. Barron can additionally pick to pursue a career in era or media, as has been the case with the offspring of different well-known human beings who've based groups or input different worthwhile fields. Thank you for looking subsequent time.